and trees along the Carolina coast are battered by Hurricane Dorian. These new images are from Brett Adair with Live Storms Media, show the significant damage there. Good evening, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. The worst of the storm may be behind us, but Chattanooga is currently picking up some ground vibrations all the way from that hurricane.
One UTC geology professor explains how the school's technology was able to pick up these measurements. Isaiah Kim Martinez is in studio now to share how it all works. Isaiah.
Josh, Latricia, Dr. John Meese says he remembers seeing similar readings to this when Hurricane Matthew moved its way along a similar path just years ago. As Hurricane Dorian moves up the East Coast, it's sending signals to Tennessee.
Here in Chattanooga, we're actually able to pick up the vibrations put forth from Hurricane Dorian.
But here at home, we can't feel them because they are very small vibrations measured in nanometers per second. But they're very real, as you can see by these measurements picked up by a device called a seismometer, buried underground on UTC's campus.
We're seeing the arrival of Dorian to the Bahamas, and then as it's approaching the East Coast, it gets louder.
Dr. John Meese with UTC's geology department says this technology is primarily used to measure earthquakes. But it's able to showcase these microseisms, or small tremors, that can be sent off miles from where the storm moves.
And those waves are inducing a vibration on the ocean floor there, say off the South Carolina, North Carolina border right now. And that vibration is being felt here in Chattanooga.
But the question I had to ask, could these vibrations ever tip the scales and cause an actual earthquake?
It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. If there were something just sitting there ready to move and a hurricane came by and caused some of this pulsing, I wouldn't rule out the possibility that it induces an earthquake.
And coming up at 6, how these measurements can be useful to students learning and working in this field. Latricia.
Isaiah, thank you. Those vibration levels were measured as of 8 a.m. this morning.